Here we are, folks. It is episode 1 of The Decorators of Time, The Dot. I am your host, Berserk.
And I am your host, Theory.
And thank you guys for stopping by.
That sounded so bad.
It sounded so cheesy. Well, anyway,
like
yeah,
Mr. Rogers.
It's the first episode, so what started off as just a funny prank thing, like satire thing for one of Theory's promos for Crash Landing. I played a douchey podcast host. And,
it was so funny.
I put on a bandana, a Def Leppard shirt, some yellow sunglasses, and every time that he would try to promo his album, I would cut him off with an ad read. And
it was like the goofiest ads, too.
For nothing. For no name brand sandals. No name brand sandals.
If you know where to find them.
Use promo code, whatever. It was called Your Dad, what was it
Your
called?
Dad's Podcast.
Your Dad's Podcast.
So bad. But it was so funny, dude.
It was so good.
That intro had me cracking the fuck up.
But we dropped it, and lo and behold, the response was people thinking that it was going to be a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, people were hitting us up like, congratulations. Like, you said you got congratulations.
I got congratulations. I got, let me be a guest.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I was like, you guys know it's satire, right? Like, we weren't being serious. And
well, I guess we were.
Yeah, now.
Well, yeah. You've convinced us, folks, that it is a good idea.
And I mean, we had, in our defense, though, we had been talking about it for a few
I had
months.
been wanting to do it for a long time.
Yeah. I know you had been really kind of talking about it a lot over the last, I would say, really this whole year up until now. You've been like, dude, I really want to do a podcast, and I was like, I would love to. It's just I didn't know. Also, at that time, I was so honed in on Crash Landing.
Yeah.
Like, I was still recording stuff for it and, trying to get everything mastered. And at that time, I was trying to get everything prepped for the label that shall remain anonymous. But the whole idea was, I had to get everything ready.
That's another episode.
Yeah, that's
a whole nother episode. Talk about a crash landing.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, it's kind of fitting, really, if you think about it.
But I mean, it was. I was so zoned in on that, and then now that that's out, which by the way, Crash Landing by Theory out on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms.
TH30RY. If you are brand new and never heard of me or Berserk. That's how you spell my name on all platforms. Go check out Crash Landing streaming now.
Yes, sir.
But now that that's out as of 2.5 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Which it's doing great, and I'm really, really happy about it. Shout out to everybody that was on the album too. Berserk.
Yeah.
You were on a track for that, and Rock for short. He's on the third track. Banks and Jerry Robinson, Cam Crowns, all these guys that are just so talented. So shout out to all of y'all, man. Thank you for being a part of my project.
Got a stellar cast on there.
Yeah, dude. I was so stoked for that collab with Jerry too, man. Because and I remember it was so funny. I remember hitting him up for that, and then like that same night when I had DM'd him on Facebook, because I got tagged in that post by a friend.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I'm doing features. I got like a week that I'm settled in, and I'm doing features. Hit me up, serious inquiries only. And I was like, worst he's gonna say is no.
Yeah.
So I hit him up, and he hit me back, and he's like, email the track to such and such email. And so I did, and I ran out here as soon as he DM'd me. I ran out here to this studio, and because this is where the magic happens, folks. This is where we record all of our music. And I ran out here and I extended Run It for a third verse, because it initially wasn't going to be a third verse. And I had emailed that version to him, and 10 minutes later, I get a FaceTime call, from a random number, and it's a FaceTime call. Like, you don't think that.
It seems first thing you think is spam.
Yeah.
This is like what did it pop up looking like, an email, or was it like a phone number?
No, it was a phone number.
An actual phone number.
An actual phone number. So I was like, maybe it's one of my boys that like got a new phone number or something or whatever. I didn't recognize the area code.
Yeah.
So I answered it, and I'm thinking I'm going to see one of my friends, and it's Jerry fucking Robinson on the screen, and I was just like,
yo,
oh,
in your shit.
Like, he's on my fucking screen, and I like almost dropped my phone, bro. I was like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I'm a huge fan, bro. Like, that's so dope. Because I had told him, I was like, there's so many, unfortunately, for a lot of the independent artists that take their craft seriously. I'm sure you can relate to this too. You've had a few instances where things seem like they're super legit, and you try to do it, and then it turns out to be a complete scam.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's so many people that like make artist pages, and now you can pay $15 a month for a blue check.
Yeah, well, the only thing is that, people I guess they have done it before. I can't neither confirm nor deny, but to get a blue check, you also, it's a lot.
It has to be a legit profile.
It's a lot more of a fine combed process where you got to actually show an ID, like so many various forms of identification, but you'd have to go through so many loopholes to steal a blue check from somebody.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of just referring in my mind back to all those times where it's like everything seemed like it was such an awesome opportunity.
Yeah.
And then it turned out to be some fake ass scam.
Oh, like labels.
Yeah, like a label or like an artist who's like huge and DMs you like, yo, I'm digging the music, man, and it's like I got a Instagram message from the game one time. Like, I swear to God, and he was like, I'm so serious. What? What's so funny?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's true. It's true, and it turned out to be some bullshit. And I was like, I was like, bruh,
the fact that
like, who is this?
Oh, okay.
I knew it wasn't really.
Okay, I thought
no.
Threw you for a loop at the time.
No.
Like, at the time,
like at that,
you were like, holy shit. The game fucks with my shit.
The game fucks with my shit, bro. I'm a fan too. I'm a fan.
Shout out to the game.
Yeah, but like for real, like it looked like his legit profile, and I was like, nah. Like, there ain't no way, dude. So, and it turned out to be bullshit, and I was like, okay. So I had mentioned in the email, I was like, I hope this isn't a scam, blah blah blah. There's so many artists that get scammed out of their art and blah 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 blah, and that's why he had FaceTimed me. Was to
Jerry.
Prove,
Jerry.
Yeah, that's why Jerry.
Still talk about games.
No.
Like, so he did.
If I got a FaceTime call from the game, that would be crazy.
Is what it is. But with the AI now, you never fucking know.
Tell me about it. But Jerry had FaceTimed me for that purpose, and we chopped it up for like 15, 20 minutes, just talking about being a parent, for me, and being a husband and life in general, and I showed him Vicky and Sadie, and we were just talking and chilling, and he loved the song so much. He's like, dude, I'm down. And so he did run it, and then I manifested. I swear to God, the whole purpose of me telling this whole story was I manifested going on and doing shows with him, and lo and behold, like 4 months later, I'm going on tour with him. And that was the craziest thing. Like, I manifested that was going to work. And I was like, bro.
Which I had the pleasure of joining 2 of those shows.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I had to bring my boy with me, dude.
Shout out to Strange Music and Jerry Robinson. And
the whole
Darren
FBA family, man. Jerry Robinson's got some dedicated, loyal-ass fans, bro.
And everybody.
Yeah,
was
Tara.
on board. Carl Penn.
Carl is
names
so
right
talented, bro.
I'm going to be sweating, y'all. We're just going to give you a transparent moment here. We're out in the studio, but it is June. And in order to have great recording audio, we had to turn off the AC where we're at right now. So I'm going to be sweating a little bit.
And I don't sweat, and I could feel it on my arms. But
we're going to make it. I'm going to sweat this out for you.
Yeah.
But
that was a cool experience, man. My first time touring. and bringing you with me to the cities that we went to.
It was
man.
my pleasure, man.
It was so awesome, dude. And since then, really, so many things have been happening. Shout out to Darren too. Darren, the tour manager for Jerry's tour. Darren is the fucking man. Him and his wife, they're amazing people, and being able to maintain that relationship has been super awesome. So, shout out to everybody that was a part of that and had me tag along, because that was fun.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, we got to plug a few things here and there, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, y'all.
All right, guys. So this first episode of the Dot Podcast is brought to you in part by Crash Landing, my new album that just dropped June 13th. It's streaming now on all streaming platforms, anywhere that you can stream music. Go check it out. Theory, TH30RY. The album is called Crash Landing. Shout out to everybody who was on the album. Shout out to Rock for Short. Shout out to Binks. Shout out to Jerry Robinson. Shout out to Berserk. Shout out to Cam Crowns. All of y'all made the album what it is. I'm so proud of this album. It is the second part of my sci-fi universe that I have built. So if you're into the storytelling kind of albums that take you on a journey, this album is the one for you. So go check it out. Crash Landing, now streaming anywhere that you can stream music. I mean...
Well, the main thing is that if we're going to do it, at least we're fucking doing it.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people wouldn't even...
They say it and
they'd
don't
get to
do
this
anything.
point and they'd be like, nah,
This isn't it.
It's not it.
Yeah.
Because this is going to take work. This is just the fucking first
Yeah.
portion of it. This is I guess you would say, the easy part.
Yeah. And I mean, the fact that we're already actually making the effort into coming out, setting up the studio in a completely different frame and setting, a lot of people, I feel like, wouldn't even get that far, because they're just like, well, a podcast would be cool, and then never do anything.
Yeah.
It's all talk. And it's like, and I have to check myself on that too, because I'm notorious for that kind of stuff.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just checking to see.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, I think that we have each other that we're keeping in check too.
Yeah.
With that, because it's like you were pushing for this podcast for a while, and you were like, "Dude, we should do it. We should do it."
To me, it made them so much, because it's so many things. I'm stuttering. It's so many things. It's keeping up with the times, because it just is what it is. It's what people like to hear.
Yeah.
And if we want people to find their way back to our music, we've got to find every outlet possible
to direct them.
To do it. At first, thinking of doing a podcast, it was that idea, but falling in love with podcasts made it certain. So I was like, yeah, doing a podcast is cool. At the time, I'm thinking I should do one. It was like, but I don't feel like I'd
be very good at it.
Very good at it, or whatever the fuck, or is it too late for one, or whatever the case may be. And
I even have kind of the worry about we're just another bunch of music artists who are doing another pod, because there's so many music artists now.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's a lot of the old heads that are doing it. Fat Joe and Jadakiss have a podcast. Joe Budden has a podcast, and they're all very successful podcasts. But they already have that platform, and they already have that following and that career that they've built, into this massive, successful career. And
sorry, I was just gonna say, with these being so hot, your phone vibrating on the thing might.
Oh, whoops. Let me go ahead and...
Welcome to first episode Shenanigans, y'all. We're getting it together.
Boom. Fuck my phone.
See, we're learning how to do this shit right now. This probably will be the part where we edit in from the first ad read. Who knows? Or you might even get a little bit before that. You might even skip past this. We don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But you're here and you're hanging out with us, and we're thankful for that.
We love
but yeah, Crash Landing. Congratulations, sir, on that.
Thank you, man.
I'm proud of it. The day that it dropped, I went to pick up my daughter Janelle, and we listened to it the entire. She was vested in the story. Yeah, she wanted to continue listening. She was like, "What can I listen to it on?" After we got out of the car, I was like, "Anything."
Yeah, so that's so awesome.
She might have went to. I don't know what she uses for music nowadays, YouTube or whatever.
Yeah,
but
what I regardless, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's kind of a funny thing to hear that from you, because it's like us both having daughters around the same age.
Yeah.
It's like they look at their dads as like superstars, right? Like even at the album release
Right
show,
now they do.
Yeah. You know,
until
like,
they get too big and too
yeah,
cool for
like
us.
Eliza, you know, my 17-year-old daughter, she's too cool for school, you know,
For sure.
whatever. I mean, she came to the album release show with her boyfriend, and that was cool.
Yeah.
But they were sitting at the table the whole fucking time, and like, you know, it's too cool to come up to the stage, and you know, but it was cool. She took some really cool pictures. But like Sadie and Janelle, both of them were front and center.
Yeah.
On the very lip of the stage, man, and they were like screaming. Sadie was screaming the words.
No, I think she was taking the opportunity to let it all out. That's what because she was screaming like something was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, like, well, so David Willis, shout out to David Willis at Homefront Sit Rep, who's actually part of the sponsor for this
Big
podcast. But David Willis took like a bunch of like, you know, concert clips of me performing for pretty much every single song.
Yeah.
And I heard Get It On My Own. It was the second song I played, and technically the first official song I played. And I just hear Sadie, get it out, like screaming it, and I'm loving it.
I know one thing. It really touched my heart when we, the way that we do Hear Me Though.
Yeah.
And the second they heard doom, doom,
Yeah.
doom, they went,
Yeah.
lost their mind.
Everyone was losing it. Yeah, and it's funny. So I have a picture. Totally forgot to show you this picture, but there's such a funny picture of, well, it's not a funny picture. It's an actual picture, like a action shot of me. But if you zoom in on Janelle, her face looks so funny.
I bet
she's just like. I was just like, oh my god. I took a screenshot.
Baby.
I took a screenshot of it, and I forgot to send it to you. I'll have to send it to you. It's really funny.
They had fun. Everybody had fun, and I like that it was an intimate turnout too. It was all the people that were close to you. It wasn't really a show. It was just a release.
Yeah, like if you support me and you want to
for the
come
ones
have
that really
a good time,
want to be there,
hear the album.
It's not a fucking. It's not a bar-packed venue. It was a private setting.
Yeah,
and it was
that's what I wanted it to be.
Performance.
Yeah,
and it was good.
So. That was the intention behind doing that, and the fact that it was so short notice, and still did the turnout that it did. I was very pleased that the amount of people that came out. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm like surprised, because like I know I have a lot of people who really fuck with my music, and just like these same people that fuck with my music fuck with yours too. But I was just really surprised at the short notice and the amount of people that were able to come out.
If there was one thing, though, that I would have done different for your show, I would have had the You Lied to My Eyes guy open.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God. That would have been
more
so
on him
epic.
On another episode.
Oh.
Or maybe now. Who knows?
I mean, whatever. You open the can of worms. You can't mention the Lie to My Eyes and not tell people what
I can't
that's
disclose his name because I'm not going to dox him like that. But oh my God,
it was okay.
He had the most energy of anyone.
Yes, and I'm gonna go ahead and start this off before we get into anything. I'm gonna start off by saying it takes a lot of fucking courage to get up on a stage. And I'm serious.
If you have to give,
it takes so much courage to get up on stage.
Hit us with the butt
to perform in front of people, because it's your most vulnerable place. Like you write these songs, and it's like it's a version of you that some people stay private with. You know, people who write poetry, they don't put their poetry out. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. Hats off to you.
This is where we're at, bro. This is where you tell it like it is.
I mean, dude, I wanted to start a shotgun.
Yep. There you go. Now that can be a compelling performance, and which it was. If you think it was compelling.
It was. He definitely had everybody paying attention.
We might have to get him on the pod.
To him. I would love to have him on the podcast.
Yeah. And you know what? This is what we'll do now that for the people that have tuned into the first episode. Okay, you've heard us mention this guy. We will have him as a guest if we can on the podcast, and we want to see if you can guess in the comments when that episode drops on that episode if that's the guy. We'll never disclose it.
It would be one thing if he did something different, but it was like every song was like, you lied to my eyes, and like it
Inside.
wasn't. Yeah, and there was no.
I cry.
There was no like. To me, like just sonically. And having that like producer and engineer kind of ear,
yeah,
everything was just so offbeat, and everything was just kind of difficult to digest and listen to, and like construct like real talk. Like if you are watching this episode, bro, like if you just so happen to see it, shout out to you, man.
Yeah,
no
shout
hate.
out to you. No hate.
No hate.
Just,
no. I'm not shit talking you, but I did not expect it.
Did not expect that.
It was just so hard to digest, and I hope that you take that, if you're seeing this episode, I hope that you take that as constructive criticism. And I'm not perfect either. Like, you know, I'm not like Eminem. Like, I'm not a multi-million-dollar, artist. I'm just doing the same thing. But like, I have a feeling that anybody who heard that would also agree with me on that, because a lot of people were like, that was hard to listen to.
Well, while Mr. Lie to My Eyes chews on that, we're going to go to an ad read. We'll be right back, y'all. Folks, this podcast has been brought to you by my latest album, OUR, that is Once Upon a Rhyme. It dropped last year on the 4th of July, so it's going to be the 1-year anniversary coming up of OUR. And it's streaming on all platforms, as I said. Go out there and stream that. Be sure to follow Berserk anywhere that you listen to music. And let's get back to the podcast.
So my question for you.
Man.
So there's two I could choose.
Okay.
I'm going to ask both. If we have time to discuss both, then we have time. First one is, would you rather have 10 dick fingers or 1 finger dick? I already know what I'm choosing.
Yeah, the finger dick for sure.
Definitely. Yeah. Can you imagine your fingers
why
having little heads on them?
Why did I take so long to think about that?
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, why?
I zoned out. I was like, well, hold on.
All right, so that one seems pretty obvious. If you would choose 10 dick fingers, you're weird.
We're not judging, though.
I'm kind of judging.
Yeah, I'm not judging.
I'm kind of judging. Because you lick your fingers a lot when you eat, like, potato chips. Can you imagine how, like...
Like, do you come when you play the piano?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good question. Damn, it's kind of messed up. All right. So, the next one.
Chinese handcuffs?
Was the Chinese finger trap?
Yeah, finger trap. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be weird. Yeah. So the second one. Would you rather have a vagina on your forehead or 10 dicks going down your back like a stegosaurus?
Look like one of the Monstars from Space Jam.
Little dickheads poking out of your jersey.
Just flex and
boing,
boing, boing, boing, right out of your back.
Like, would they be hard?
I don't know.
Like, the whole time?
They'd have to be if they're going to be stuck up like a fucking...
But, like, they don't have... Like, what
Jurassic boner.
But, like, how... Like, I wonder, like...
So, do they look like...
During your... Like, when you're sleeping, like, would they be flaccid?
Just flop on you like
It'd be so uncomfortable. Yeah, dude.
Just all day.
Hey, babe, can you wash my back?
Jesus. I think I would have to. Well, no. I'll take the 10 dicks on the back.
Yeah, I couldn't do a vagina.
Imagine
on my
the massage,
bro.
Dude,
that'd be wild.
All right, that sells it. 10 dicks on
10
the.
dicks.
No, wait, no, pause. 10 dicks on the back. Well, I think we found a proper way to end this episode. Thank you guys for stopping by.
What would you choose?
Yes, what would you choose? Drop that in the comments, please.
Below.
Drop it in the comments. Also, we wanted to mention if there's anything else that you want to hear about us discuss on this show or do on this show, Some not, but all things are out of limits. Who knows? We'll try it. Circumstantial. It depends. Case to case, all right? Because we know you can get wild in the comment section.
Oh, wait. That whole thing about everyone telling us, everyone telling us to kiss. What was that over?
That was on TikTok Live.
That was on the TikTok Live.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, you guys should kiss. Like,
Now, Keith.
yeah, like, bro, remember that one dude who just kept putting freaking swastikas in the comments? And I was just like,
well,
geez, dude.
I didn't know what a moderator was.
Yeah.
I was new to TikTok Live, so I was getting blown up with kiss requests, swastikas, and I even got asked if I had diabetes.
Yeah.
This is the internet, folks. This is us. It's brought out our true colors.
We're not racist.
But before we let you guys go, we would be fools and be doing ourselves a disservice if we didn't plug ourselves. Once again, I am Berserk. That is B!Z3RK. You can find me at Instagram at Official Berserk, on Facebook as Berserk, TikTok as Berserk. Anywhere, just Google Berserk and you'll find me. It sounds like a conceited answer, but it is what it is. That's the simplest way.
Yeah. And I'm Theory, TH30RY. Look me up on any platforms. Instagram is Theory_official. TikTok is Theory2 official. And on Facebook, just look up Theory. And y'all can follow me and keep up to date with what we're going to be having going on here soon, because there's a lot of fun stuff.
And thanks for stopping by, the Decorators of Time.
Peace.
Yeah.
You know, we the life of the party, and you know, we about to get it started.